Copy that. Engine 3 is on the scene and in command.
Hello everyone, this is Team Rescue from St. Anthony of Padua High School, Nigeria. We are here to present to you our wonderful app, Uber Ambulance. So tighten your belt as we take you on a cruise through the faces of our app.
In most advanced countries today, whenever you or someone you know experiences a medical emergency issue, you will dial the 911 and a squad of trained medical professionals will arrive at your door within a matter of minutes. For over 50 years that this idea was invented, it is still non-existent in my local community, and practically there is no number to dial. Instead, this is our experience with accident victims. First responders to witness an accident scene will only scream, shout, take photos, record live Facebook videos, and then that's all. The important task of moving the victims quickly to the hospital in order to get medical attention is only left for the Good Samaritans, who might not be the first people to witness the accident scene. Literally, there are no help for the accident victims. From the study on emergency medical and rescue services, on a 14-day close observation period, it was recorded that the total emergency reported was 1,386, in which out of it, 1,227 were the lives saved and only 60 deaths were recorded. Imagine the life we are losing if there is lack of emergency services in our community.
Acknowledging the problem that there is no designated helper or any regularized procedure for attending to accident victims or medical emergency service in our community, our Team Rescue went to work to proffer a solution to this problem. After various brainstorming sessions, we came up with Uber Ambulance app, a mobile app because the service we intend to render makes use of phone features such as the call feature for instant communication, GPS for tracking the location of incidents, and above all, this service ought to be rendered through a device everyone moves around with, a mobile phone. As a major part of our solution, we applied the business process we learned from Uber Technologies, which is to work with registered driver partners who will respond to emergency calls and use their vehicle to convey victims to our partner hospital and in some fatal condition, bring the ICU to the patient using well-equipped modern ambulances. Two benefits of our solution which makes it different from others are: 1. Patients with medical emergencies are conveyed to the hospital at no cost. 2. Our company will guarantee the initial deposit demanded by the hospital for immediate commencement of treatment on the victim. Furthermore, we intend on working closely with the police department to ensure that our drivers are protected in case of any casualty during the course of this voluntary service.
To achieve our mission and objective, we began our app development by first prioritizing the essential features of the app. Hence, our app has the home page, the location capturing page, the report page, the driver's page, and the hospital page. For a user to access this app, you must first download from the Play Store. On opening this app, you will immediately see the home page with our branded logo. This quickly loads to the location tracking page, where the location of the user is determined. On clicking the Continue button, the report page appears for the user to report his or her emergency by calling our toll-free emergency line. Our emergency response team receives the call and demand for more clarified detail before proceeding to contact the most available driver for immediate dispatch. Patients or first responders can verify the identity of the driver on the driver's page, while the drivers can look at the list of hospitals partnering with us to know where to send patients based on their proximity. From the app development stage to the testing stage, we continue to refine our solution from using only microphone to record users' report to including the dial feature, and also deciding to remove the account creation or login form before using the app. Some of these changes came from users' feedback and our competitors' research. Our future plans for other stages of the app development is to add features that will enable users to call drivers directly for the emergency, like other ride-hailing companies, and also develop a separate app for drivers and hospitals.
As a social enterprise, we intend to market our app by working strategically with established partners. One of them is Uber Technologies. We hope to sell our ideas to them and see how we can work together to achieve our business goals using their platform. Aside that, many phone makers include SOS Emergency app in their suite of apps. We intend to partner with Teku, who has 26.6% share of the mobile phone market in Nigeria, to include our app as one of their inbuilt apps. This results in a very quick and smart way of distributing our app. Other market strategies include the hosting of our standing banners inside every hospital reception within our local community. Our major competitors here are the hospital ambulance, better classified together with the funeral service industry. Our company will approach them to deploy their fleet of ambulances that includes helicopters for medical emergency service, and hence extend our reach by leveraging on their wide network in almost every community in our state and beyond. Our only revenue is money from donors and sponsors. We partner with the local charities like Justice Development and Peace Commission and radio stations to keep the office running, pay drivers for their service, and sometimes pay hospital bills for patients who are unable to do so.
Dr. Peter Safar pioneered the practice of CPR and brought this life-saving medical technique out of the hospital and into the streets. He lost his asthmatic daughter Elizabeth due to delay in emergency response. Her death fueled his vision to not just bring the patients to the ICU, but the ICU to the patients.
So in 1967, Dr. Peter at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, started what we know today as the modern ambulance, which saves countless number of lives on a daily basis. What our business is doing 53 years after Dr. Peter's establishment with the Uber Ambulance app is to extend Safar's vision to our local communities and to our nation at large.
We take ordinary car owners and train them to volunteer as drivers who will respond to emergency with their cars and in some cases with the well-equipped hospital ambulance.
And we hope that by doing so, we prevent the death of many innocent Nigerians dying as a result of this problem.